morning, everybody. I'm Lady Najma, and welcome to this week's vlog. We just getting this week started, cleaning up, you know, kind of resetting the week with some cleaning and just getting ourselves together. So, hope you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. If you do, you leave me a thumbs up. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all the things. I'm not going to do an outro, but you guys, I appreciate you rocking with me. For those of you who have been watching my vlogs and videos and stuff like that, I so appreciate all you sweets for, you know, just really kicking it with me, you know what I mean, and helping me to build our community. So I hope you guys are sharing with your friends, but without further ado, here we go. Punch bowl with the birthday girl. She's 19 today. Let's see who's gonna hit the. She had 2 gutter balls though. We're gonna see who's gonna hit the first pin. It won't be Morgan. Right, exactly. We are at, where are we? September?
September.
September's in Chino Hills, and we're here. Yeah, it's hot. We having a little girlfriend time with Trina and April.
And there's a little thing over there.
Oh yeah, and then we got, they're part of our group too. But they're having a birthday party over there. Right. So 2 events.
Dual events.
Trina, April, we're here supporting. And Auntie Sue. And that's Sean at the end. Y'all know these clowns. This one here. Sharice, Robbie, and Lisa. We out here in September, in these September streets. I had fish and chips. I ate 1 piece. Sharice ate another, and here's the other.
And I'm full. All of my food. Yeah, she always makes all of my food. Happy plate all the time.
All the time, happy plates. Nothing but happy plates for Robbie. Y'all know I've been looking for the Byredo Baldia Freak body cream. Robin just told me that I can order it online, get it delivered to the Nordstrom rack right here in, you know, in our city. And like if I order it today, you said yours is coming Thursday?
Thursday, yeah. What's tomorrow?
It only been to Bloomingdale's and Nordstrom. Nobody has it. I went to Neiman's, they didn't have it. Y'all, I'm sitting here, I'm trying my best to start linking stuff, you know. I'm supposed to be putting links in the description bar, and I'm trying my best to do that, but every time I do it, I've tried 2 different ways so far, and the second time I did it, I thought I was really doing something, and I just, you know, posted it, and I was like, okay, it's done. And then I went back to check it, and something told me to just check it, and it was wrong again. So it's not showing the actual link is what the problem is. So I'm trying to figure this out. So for those of you who said something, just bear with me. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm gonna get there. So I did the first one when Morgan was here, and we tested it. And the first one, look, let me see. Well, anyway, the first one did right, but now it's not even showing as a link. When I look at it on my phone, the first one that we tested is showing as a link. The rest of them are not blue. So they're not showing. This is so annoying. This is so flippin' annoying. I had to call for reinforcement. I needed the brains of the operation. I don't understand why this has to be so difficult. Like, share it, copy and paste the link into the description box. Like, why does it have to be difficult? It shouldn't be any more than that, right? Good morning. I always think the garage door opener is on this side. Gotta run to I was getting ready to do my hair, color my hair. Morgan already trimmed the sides and the back for me, but I was getting ready to color it and realized I didn't have any 10 volume peroxide to do my toner afterwards, so gonna run over to the beauty supply. Sorry. Gonna run over to the beauty supply and get what I need, and then we'll come back and do my hair. I ended up getting some shampoo and developer, 10 volume developer. This is, I'm so sad, guys. I'm just sad about what's happening in the world. You know, it's like this is such a sad time with this yet another killing. This time, you know, it's bad enough, you know, that it was another young black man, but then, you know, we're turning on each other, and it's just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Very, very sad. I think we have to do better praying. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pray. We have to align ourselves, keep ourselves accountable. It's just, I don't even know what to say. It's just so sad. I'm so sad. I wanted to acknowledge it because I'm very, very sad about it. It's heavy. I haven't even been able to bring myself to watch the video. You know, it's like I have to guard my heart and guard my mind against that because it's just so heavy, and it's heavy without seeing it. So yeah, I don't need to see it. Hey y'all, it's Saturday, like evening Saturday. I've not done much today. I did go, you know, check on mama this morning, and then I came back and colored my hair. Did do that. This is actually 2 weeks, so I probably shouldn't have colored it today because I've been trying to do 3 weeks, but Morgan was here. I let her cut the back and the side. She did a pretty good job. You know, we got to learn how to do stuff, you know, extra things that will always be able to make us a little bit of money. That's what I tell them. Like, you always got to have a trade or something, you know, that you can use your hands for. Nonetheless, yeah. She did a good job cutting my hair. Anyway, I went to Target, and Brianna had a gift card for Bath and Body Works, so I took her there. And while she was there, I went into Kohl's, which has a Sephora inside. And I've been like working this little thing trying to get the last of my my face wash out. So I went in there and I picked up a new total cleanser from Fenty Skin. And then they had one more of the, what's the correct name? Bum Bum Body Scrub from Sol de Janeiro. I saw Jackie Aina talking about this, and so I decided I wanted to try this scrub. She was saying it's like a game changer. So I just ran a tub of water. I'll probably use this when I take my bath. I'm going to wash my face over here. Normally I wash my face in the shower, but not in the bathtub. So I'm going to wash my face over here and then take my bath. And then I'll come back on when I lay down and I find something to watch. Happy Sunday, everybody. So today's look is this Good American dress. It's a knit dress. I got this last season. I have it in this brown color and I also have it in black. It's, basic tie in the waist. These are attached. They're attached to the dress. Tie in the waist because my mom says I dip, I arch my back. I try to tie this tight enough to where it stays up, but I think the tighter I tie it, it works itself. A loose, I'm not sure. Let me see. If I have to get a pin and just pin it up here to where it stay up so it's not looking like it's hanging down too low. But nonetheless, anyway, it has this one split on one side. My boots for today are Jeffrey Campbell, I believe. I think these are Jeffrey Campbell. I know you can't see them on this side, but you can definitely see the tassels and stuff from this side. I have this micro baguette, I don't think that's what they call it, but that's what it is. Mini baguette, nano baguette from Fendi. Just to give a little interest, a little more gold since this is such a muted look, muted color. And then I have on this Etsy necklace, the Van Cleef and Arpels dupe, and I'm carrying this clutch. It's by Cameo de Boer Clutches. Super cute, very interesting. I've only carried it one time. It doesn't fit a whole lot, so I'm gonna have to carry my other purse, my real purse. But I'm gonna have a little statement. Leave the other one in the car and stunt like this. Anyway, that's the bag for today. And then I'm wearing these Saint Laurent sunnies for today. Won't be too much sun. It's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain today, but nonetheless, you can't see my arm candy, but I have on the usual suspects. Dior on this arm, Fendi watch. Yeah, so this is my look for today, and I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday. We have to go to another service after our service in LA, and my husband's preaching out there this morning. So, and the church is it happens to be the church that my parents met at. And so my mom used to live with the pastor, and there's so much history for my family at this church. So I'll be happy to be there. It's probably not a lot of the same people, but nonetheless, I just like to walk where they walked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we made it to Harold and Bell's. Y'all heard about Harold and Bell's? Been here since 1969. Yeah. So Brianna has been wearing, she's wearing some loafers, and she said, these are from Morgan's Closet, and she said if she likes that style shoe. Yeah, what's in it? What do you like, the chunky?
I like the chunky part of it and like this part too.
What do you mean?
Like,
what about that?
The cut of the shoe.
The cut of the top of the shoe?
Yeah, how it fits on my ankle.
Oh, okay. All right.
And the platform.
The platform gives you a little style without...
Not trying to
Uh-oh, we freezing. So we sitting here. Ooh, look, Brianna. What you think, babe?
Huh?
Is it good? What did you get? You got
a catfish. I got the platter. Same thing you got.
Seafood platter.
How did you get a different bowl?
No idea, because they served me less. That's it.
What you think, Gabe?
So far, I taste the mac and cheese.
Just the mac and cheese?
And it's creamy, cheesy, and gooey, and hot. And I really like it.
You like that?
Yes.
Ordering on Amazon. it is important to pay attention to the dimensions of the doggone item. I want y'all to see how itty bitty this pot is that I was ordering from Amazon. Look at this. In reference to my hand. It's a little guy. I mean, it's a cute little guy, but it's a little guy. I thought it was a big guy. So what would I be putting in there? Like lemons and stuff to make tea? I think there's a big one. I think there is a big one online. I'm gonna have to find it. But I did mention that one on Amazon. I mean, on my Amazon review. So I wanted to make sure you guys knew what it looked like. It's little, itty bitty.
Pay money, play. You hear me? We all we got. I'm just in the office doing some editing. This video gonna go up tomorrow.
Good morning, y'all.
The last day of
Boy, today is Monday. I'm trying to make myself get moving because I said I was going to the gym and I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, let me tell you guys, I had a day yesterday. I didn't get to film a lot of it because it was just a bit chaotic. We went to our church, and then my husband had to preach in LA. You guys saw a little bit of that in the beginning, and we came back from LA. We went to eat. Actually, we went to eat at Harold and Bell's, which, you know, that was yummy. But you know, I'm getting ready to start watching what I'm eating, so I was going out with a bang by going to Harold and Bell's. I got the fried shrimp. I think Mark and I know Brianna got the seafood platter. I don't know what Mark and Gabe got, but nonetheless, I had parked my car at Kathy's house because she lives right up from the church. So we left our church. I went and dropped my car off at her house, and then we jumped in the car with Gabe, and he took us to LA. And so on the way back, me and Brianna got in the car, and it was raining. And we got in my car, turned the heater on, got the seat heaters all nice and toasty and everything. And then I was going towards the freeway. Now, yesterday when I went to church, my gas hand was low, but the light was not on. So that just told me that, you know, until my light come on, I feel like I have gas, you know. And so we got in the car yesterday evening. Excuse me, guys. And yeah, so I was talking to my friend Trina on the phone, and she was saying that she was coming from, you know, our same area, and we were experiencing freeway closures yesterday. So I was trying to figure out, oh, maybe I shouldn't go the way that I started off going. Let me make a U-turn. And so I did. I made the U-turn, and then I got caught at a light, and my car started shaking and turned off and would not turn back on. I was like, loose here, devil. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? It's been years since I've had car trouble, so, you know, I'm like, ooh. So immediately I told Trina, I got to get off the phone with you and call Mark. And so I did. And she happened, ooh, excuse me, Trina actually happened to be behind me. She was behind me. So she pulled right behind me because, you know, everybody started honking and all the things, you know what I mean? Like, would we just be sitting here with hazard lights on if we could go? Obviously, we can't do nothing. Something's wrong. you know. So anyway, she got behind me, and I called Mark, and he was like, okay, I'm on my way. Uh, oh, excuse me. He was in the area, so I knew he was close. And then the police officer was a female cop, which definitely made me feel better. She came and she was asking, was everything okay, and what do we need, and do we need a tow, and all that kind of stuff. Well, I was blocking the lane, so she was kind of pressuring me. Like, she was like, I'm going to have to call for a tow. Or you can call, you know. So I called AAA, got the tow, you know, on the way and everything. And she was saying that she had to call for one because I was, you know, blocking traffic or whatever. So she ended up pulling behind me, put some cones down, and that helped with the traffic flow issue. But, you know, it couldn't just stay like that. So she was definitely pressuring me to get Mark there. When he got there, and I was looking, I was like, is my gas hand broken? You know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, is my gas hand broken? Because I knew I was low, like I said, on gas. But because there was no light, you know. And I haven't really been driving a lot. So, like, just skirting around town, you know what I mean? So I didn't feel like it should have been out. Apparently, I didn't gauge that right, because that's definitely what it was. When Gabe and Mark got there, they went and got some gas, put it in the car. It started, and then, you know. But it was raining. It was cold. We were outside. All the things, you know. That was a lot. To where I came home. I jumped in the shower real quick. Like, I didn't even wash my face, though. So I still have makeup on my face. I just jumped in the shower real quick and got in the bed. And I don't know if I slept wrong or what, but my neck right here is killing me. It's like, you know, something wrong in this whole region here. And the shoulder part has been hurting for a while. But I think it's because I've been sleeping with my shoulder, you know, like this, you know, on this arm. And so, I think that's what the issue is here. And it may be just, you know, kind of covering a bigger space. I don't know. Then I have a headache. And I'm like, this is, you know, I said I was going to the gym today. And I'm going. But it's just like the enemy to you know, throw you all these little curveballs to discourage you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I need to work out, not just for weight loss purposes and stuff like that, which I could definitely lose some weight, but for agility, for energy, for you know, my blood pressure, you know, health reasons and stuff like that. You know, I don't have blood pressure problems, but it can get high sometimes. But I find when I'm working out, that addresses all that, and I feel better. So I was trying to let the rush, you know, to the gym for the first of the year. I was trying to let that die down before I started my routine and my regimen, but I'm getting ready to go. I'm going to jump in the shower, headache and all. Maybe once I do all that and get moving, it'll go away. I don't really want to take anything unless I have to. The heating pad definitely felt good on my head. But I'm going to get my day going and see what it shapes up to be. It's the last day of January, I think. What we got? January. Alexa, what's the date?
Today is Monday, January 30th.
Do we have a 31st? I think we have a 31st. So we're almost to the end of January is my point. You guys know I've been on a no-buy January. So I've been fasting from buying clothes for the month of January. So no clothes for me. For January. You guys notice I keep saying January because I'm itching to get to the mall just to walk around and, you know, but it wasn't no need in teasing myself. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, we're almost there. I'm going to get my day going. Y'all, it's 2 whole accidents on this street. 2 whole accidents. And the little girl, she's young. She's like, looks like 17-ish, something like that. Man, these kids. Look, I'm putting her in the category with mine. You know, they don't be thinking you telling them stuff for a reason, you know. I remember our parents used to say that about us. But yes, Brianna has an interview. No, she doesn't have an interview. She went on the interview last week. She got the job. They called her and told her to be there this morning at 10 o'clock. And like last week when I took her on the interview, she was supposed to be there at 3 o'clock. At 2:38, I just happened to look at the clock and I'm like, hey, come on, girl, we gotta go. You know, it's like, put the pedal to the metal. And she moving slow. I gotta download, I gotta send this, I got all the things. And I'm like, girl, come on. You know, you leaving us just 20 minutes to get to the interview, you know, a job interview. So then this morning, me and Mark were laughing. We're gonna have to treat her more like an adult, you know, help her to see the importance of the way she's moving and presenting herself and all the things, you know. So this morning, 9:07, I go up there. She got to be at the place to meet the lady so she can give her all of her particulars and her next steps and stuff. She's supposed to be there at 10 o'clock to meet the lady. And 9:07, I'm waking her up. And then she goes in the bathroom. I was, you know, piddling around upstairs before I got ready to leave. And I hear her in the bathroom brushing her teeth and all the things. And I go in there to tell her, you know, you are a whole adult, ma'am. You know what I mean? I don't need to be waking you up to get to your job or things pertaining to your job. You're going there. I need you to act like you want a job, you know, and get in there and show up, present yourself like you looking for a job, like you need a job. You know what I'm saying? Don't be just rushing in there like, you know, and you halfway put together. No, get up and get yourself together and go to work. You know what I mean? Show yourself like you appreciate it, you know, the opportunity. Kids. Woo. Then, as I'm walking away from the bathroom after I'm reading her like that, and then I go to walk away from the bathroom, I hear an alarm. It's 9:15 now. So she was always planning on getting up at 9:15 to be somewhere at 10. Like, this is California. You know, you might run into a traffic block, just like I just did. I had to reroute my way to the gym because there were 2 accidents on that street. Ugh. So Mark has this I'm gonna say acquaintance. I don't know. They could be friends. They could call themselves friends. I don't know. But nonetheless, he has this acquaintance. I'm gonna go with that. So back some time back when Mark's mom passed in August. Oh gosh, I'm so tired. This one of his acquaintances, this particular person, said to him, you know, you lost your mom, you you might have to tell your wife to just back off, because it's different when you lose your mom. When you lose your mother, that's different. It ain't nothing your wife could do for you. And so Mark told me that he said that, and I was just like, okay. Me and Mark had the conversation. It's like he was like, no, I need my wife to draw closer. Like I need, everybody needs something different. So I wasn't knocking him. Only that he tried to project that onto Mark, and not realize that everybody needs something different. Everybody's, upbringing and stuff is different. So you just respond to things different ways, And so Mark, like I said, Mark told me that, but I saw him, and when I saw him, he had to tell me, like he wanted to share that with me, like, no offense, sis, but, because Mark was thinking, and Mark said, thanks for showing up for me. I appreciate you coming to my mom's service, and yada, yada, yada. And so he was like, yeah, man, when your mom, I lost my mom. He turns to me to tell me, I lost my mom, and, da, da, da. And, I told your husband, no offense, sis, but, my wife could kiss in comparison to my mama. And so I'm like, okay, I don't know why he had to say it to me. You already said it to Mark. I don't know why you had to say that to me. But since you said that to me, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I understand when my father passed, that was a covering that I didn't even really realize that I had, So when my father passed, I did feel a little void, in that area. And I did have to learn how to see my husband in that space. But I was only able to see that because I thought about, with the loss of with Mark's mom, my mom's condition, loss of my dad, I had to learn to lean in to Mark, and my parents showed me how to do that. His parents showed us how to do that. You know what I'm saying? They were the examples for us on how to lean into one another, and those relationships, your relationship with your spouse. You're supposed, that's what the Bible says, to leave and cleave. For the man to leave and cleave unto his wife. You know what I mean? You're supposed to get comfort. You're supposed to get what you need from your spouse. But they're two different kind of relationships. Two different kinds of love. Like, stop. You know what I mean? But I attribute that to, and I think this is his story too, I attribute that to sometimes single mothers tend to treat, and not all the time, but sometimes single mothers tend to treat their sons like their man. You know what I mean? They inadvertently create this almost romantic relationship, depending on them to not necessarily, I'm not saying that they're sleeping with each other, nothing like that, but I am saying that, sometimes they emotionally depend on their child. They put all that pressure to be and do and show up for me, and you know, all that kind of stuff, emotionally on their child. And so maybe he really does feel like that, but it's just another example of people saying the wrong stuff to folks when they have a loss, or people projecting their emotional space onto the next person, you know, when that's not necessarily how it goes. You know, when sometimes you can share your experience. This is how I did it. This is what happened for me. This, or to help somebody to understand maybe what they're feeling, or, you know, it's not all bad to share, but you just have to give space for the other person to feel something different. Maybe they do identify with what you're saying. Maybe they don't. If they don't, it's okay. Also, too, as well, don't tell nobody's wife or spouse that they don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? Or their support or their relationship, you know, pales in comparison to, you know, your mama. Don't do that. That's I mean, I was just like, I thought it was strange when you told him that, but now you have to tell me. Nonetheless. All right, y'all, I'm on my way to the gym. I'm almost there. I am, you know, I said I was going, and I'm going. I still have a little headache. It's like right above my eyes. So I think it's tension. I think I probably, you know, need to go to the gym, and I don't need to do a whole lot today. Drink a lot of water. I think that's what I need. My body feels better after I took my shower. I was super tight this morning, but my body feels better after the showers, and it'll probably feel better even after I walk on the treadmill. So I don't know what I'm gonna eat today, what we're gonna eat today, but something light and refreshing. Nothing, I don't feel anything too heavy. Gotta figure that out. I need y'all to know how the Lord blesses your faithfulness. This is what I need you to know. So you guys know I've been waiting till we were out of January. Today's the 31st. So I've been waiting till we were out of January to, you know, purchase clothes. But I did buy perfume this month. So I almost made it. But sorry, I can't fasten my seatbelt. Oh, there we go. Anyway, so today, Lisa and Kathy came and met me at the gym, and they worked out with me, and look what Lisa bought me. My Baldia Freak. You know, I've been looking for it. Robin said that we can get it from Nordstrom, and so Lisa ordered some, and look at God, she gave me one. So, yeah, I'm excited. Super excited about that. Okay, I gotta go to the, what's happening? Oh, go to the grocery store, and oh man, I forgot I gotta go to the post office. That's gonna have to happen tomorrow because I'm over here by the post office, but I don't have the outfit with me. I was supposed to send Marquita this outfit that I have. Nonetheless, it's not gonna happen today. She'll be strong. She'll be all right. Yeah, so I'm gonna go run my errands and do a little banking, and then head home. I don't think I have anything else going on today. Good morning. We're getting ready to do Bible study. We got our setup right here. It's Wednesday. 6:30 a.m. Facebook, in case you want to watch 1 week, is Facebook Live.
You are the only participant in the conference.
God. And our goal as believers is to know God, is to know Him. And I think you had some stuff to say about that. There's some insight on knowing Him from your perspective of how you grow and into knowing God.
Oh, okay. Did we talk about this last week?
But I don't think you really got into.
Well, okay, so God doesn't speak in an audible voice, and so you have to develop your discernment.
Okay.
God gives us,
you develop that.
Huh?
You develop.
I believe it's like a muscle, again, a muscle that gets strengthened and to where you're hearing from God. You know what I mean? When you first entering your walk with God, you may not understand that how he speaks to you, or how he talks directly to you, how he gets your attention, how, what's God, what's you, what's, you know what I mean? You may not know all that at the beginning, but I think as time goes on, that develops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you can,
But don't you have to be doing the right things in order for it to develop?
You have to be doing the right things.
I mean, just, how does that develop?
The discernment that God gives you, it convicts you. You get convicted. You get convicted through, when you're in right standing and when you're in wrong standing with God. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Things just tend to be off. Nothing is really working. When God is not in it or pleased, you know what I mean? He kind of, does a little.
Well, I think you're actually explaining the experience of walking with God over the period of time, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Over the period
but
of time.
But also the way he deals with you.
Okay.
Okay,
how he deals with you. Okay, and he deals with each of us based on our individuality. Is that
I believe
right?
So. I
because
so.
We're one of a kind, and he made us.
Well, when the Bible says that God gives us pastors after His own heart for us, He has a heart for us. He knows who to put in place to speak to us, to nudge us, that we will hear from. You know what I mean? Anybody can't just tell me anything.
Okay.
So God uses somebody that can speak to me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So it is important to have a relationship with God, to know God.
Absolutely.
And it is possible to know God.
Absolutely.
And it's vital. It's so many people,
so
I feel like they're in church and are following the form of godliness. And I look at things a little bit, from an analytical point, over the years, the experiences that I've had in church and walking with God. And so many people have a form of godliness, according to the Word of God. They have a form of godliness, but they are denying the power thereof, or the interaction with Him. That they have no interaction with Him. They have a religious practice, but no real interaction with the God of this universe.
Oh, yeah, I'm at this post office. I hate the post office. I hate coming up here. For some reason, it's like one of my least favorite places to be. And I don't have to look at it. Well, you did good. Yeah. You did kind of good today. You didn't do as good as last time. getting this. You had to get your labs done, your lab work. Dr. Theo wanted some lab work for you. The baby is cold too. You're not sharing your jacket with the baby. I know it's cold, huh? Well, let's walk faster. Come on, let's walk fast. Go, 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 Glow, go, go, Glory, go. So just saw my mom and took her to get some blood drawn. She has an appointment with her primary care physician, so they wanted to get blood drawn and do blood work, labs and stuff like that before her appointment. And so I thought I better get that done sooner than later, you know. Now I'm headed to do some banking, and I think I want to go back by Albertsons and pick up a few more of those Taylor salads. Y'all know how I get stuck on stuff, but I had one yesterday and it was good. The sunflower seed one I enjoyed, so I think I'm gonna get that, and I may get some craisins to put in it. That might be a good combo. And then I need to see what that dressing is, because to me they'll never give you enough salad dressing, you know. So I need to see what that dressing is and see if I can buy another bottle of it to add. Did I tell you guys Mark got a new car? I don't know if I even told you guys his car had just stopped. His Jaguar had just stopped. So he took it to the shop. He had a good warranty and stuff, so he took it to the shop, and yeah, he didn't want it no more. After that, you know, it's like, once your car starts tripping, who wants to be paying a car note and your car is tripping, you know? So if you don't have to, if you can get out of it, I would always advise you to get out of it. I don't like that. I want to get in my car and it start right up and I have no issues. You know what I'm saying? So, nonetheless, he got a new car. He went back to Mercedes. Mark has always had a Mercedes. Well, I won't say always, but his last about 5 or 6 cars have been a Mercedes. So he went back. The SUV kind. I don't know if it's GLS. Excuse me. What's going on? GLS. And that's good for him because he throws them golf clubs in the back. You know, perfect for him. And I think they gave him Land Rovers as rental cars. Jaguar did. And so I think he liked sitting up and you know, driving a SUV. I think he liked that. It's always been the other way around. I've always had the SUV and he always drove a car, but I think he enjoyed, you know, I drove a big SUV, you know, but he, let me plug my phone in. He drove a sedan all the time, so, yeah, but he's got an SUV and he's excited about it. It's black, plain black. How many black SUVs do you see every day? But that's what he got. I'm probably gonna drive it a little bit. You know what I mean? I do. I miss my SUV because I love my car. Don't get me wrong. I love you, babe. PB&J, I love you. But I do get sick of, my car is low. You know, it's roomy on the inside and I like all that, but it's a little too low for my back issues. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. For my back issues, my car is a little too low, so nonetheless, I'm probably gonna drive his a little bit.